Hi, I'm Ted with Everything Attachments. We're back here today with our 6-foot rotary cutter that we've been building for years. It's really been heavier duty than we've been rating it. This is a 60 horsepower gearbox on it now. It has a 90 horsepower gearbox option, and we're also going to add the 120 horsepower gearbox option that's actually considerably higher. So depending on your tractor like this bush hog is smaller than what you would normally buy for a tractor this size. But if this is the size tractor you have and you only need to bush hog so much, then as you can see, the drive shaft's running really close to the deck there. Now I've got it adjusted right and it's not hitting, so it's okay. The other day when we did a video, I had a quick hitch on it, lowered it down into a ditch where it hit on the top of the quick attach, ruined that shaft. So there went $260 on a shaft. We haven't hooked up the safety chains on the front. We're hoping this one survives. We are going to hook up the safety chains on the back to keep it from turning, twisting up the weeds. This does have the Wicked AR 1/2 inch thick, looks like a big gear underneath it. This particular one is the first one we made, and it has no holes in it to make it lighter. This stump jumper weighs about 150 pounds without the blades. So we've lightened it up to 90 pounds with Nate. Nate's here with me, and Tam, the new IT guy. So we're trying to all learn to gel together and how to do these videos, because we need to do a whole lot more of them, because we have several more buildings going up, and we really plan on upping our game and making everything wicked at our place. So we've had a few complaints about the tail wheels also. Now we do make the tail wheels that go on our landscape rakes, and they're actually awesome. We don't like the way they adjust with the big long shafts, so we're going to change that where you can adjust them with turnbuckles. And we will be using the fork that we build in-house on these bush hogs. And we're also going to go on the 6-foot, or if you specify, we'll probably have an option that will have a true like Timken roller and cone bearings with a cast iron hub, so something like this doesn't happen. I used this for just a little bit the other day. I didn't notice it till a little bit ago that it actually got bent that bad. The whole yoke is warped and the center of the wheel is warped, so we're going to increase our quality on this stuff really quick. So you're going to see it dragging, obviously, in this video. But so this part is not my land. It's got the weeds grown up, but it's a friend of mine. We're going to clear cut a path in here. Everything this trees behind us, we just purchased today an additional 16 or 17 acres. We've got a total now of about 44 acres, and we plan on building about 3 to 5 more factories over the next 3 years or so. 40,000 square foot apiece. That's as large as we can build without having to sprinkle it, and with lasers and stuff like that in it. Water, if it's going to burn, it's going to burn. Water ain't going to help anything. We're going to lose more machinery. So we're keeping them to 40,000 square feet, and we're going to build at least 3 right now within the next year or 2. We're started on 1 already. And just as we increase our way of selling, giving you a better product, we really plan on taking over the attachment market on the upper end, not the higher priced as much, just the people that are really wanting the high quality stuff at a fair price, since we have no dealers, no reps, no distributors, and all the other stuff and board of directors and all that go along with these acquisition companies that own the companies that you think that used to be family owned companies. We want to stay family owned. So I'll probably run this at full throttle at a full 540 RPM plus with these new Hardox blades, our new Hardox center. I wish I had the 90 horsepower gearbox on here, just because we've got a 141 horsepower tractor, and we'd really like to go over some stuff and see how good these 4-inch thick Hardox heavy blades will cut without busting the gearbox. I have a feeling between the tail wheel, knowing that's a weak link, and the 60 horsepower, if you really plan on going into something, pretty good size and consistently, that the bigger gearbox might be needed. I wish I had the extra height just because it's on a bigger tractor, but we'll see what gives up. I think if anything gives up, it'll be the gearbox. There's a lot of debris and crap just right in front of us. that's old, broken up trees we're going to go through, and we're going to make a path down here, and then we're going to go along this wood line and try to pick out some 2 and 3 inch stuff and just kind of see how good it does on that. We checked out how good it mowed last time. We couldn't really find any good trees, but it mowed like a champ and left a good smooth finish. So we're just trying to get everything dialed in, and then we'll actually make a heavier version of this with all the Hardox hardware that we're using underneath eventually. Right now we make all of them the same, and what we turned out to just be a really good cutter. When you weld it inside and out and do the design right, it just turned into an almost indestructible thing anyway. So we were having trouble getting blades, so we just decided we couldn't get them. We had them stacked up, we couldn't ship, so we just decided to build our own. And along with that came a stump jumper that just made everything work better and be sized better. So we're just gonna head through here. Nate's got the drone, Tam's got the camera. We'll probably end up doing most of this by drone because I'm not sure how much stuff's gonna sling. I don't have guards on this right now because I wanna be able to get the most cut. And in that condition, you want to be away from people, cars, and trees without the guards. We offer it either way. It's your decision if you take it without the guards. But if you're really going to be cutting trees and stuff, the guards are going to get bent in. So I don't use them when I'm going to do this. So obviously, I wish I had changed the tail wheel before I came out here because we're going to do some sliding. But I really don't care because I'm going to fix that anyway. It's hooked up to the Category 2, these new pins. This is a grade 5 pin. It has no outer plate on it. We've already designed the outer plate, so it will be supported on the end. It'll be interesting to see if I get behind something with this big 20,000 pound tractor, if the pins hold up or not. But these grade 5 pins are about 4 times better than the ungraded pins that everyone else is using. Usually after I get through with the video, we end up cutting them out with a torch. They're bent so bad. So we had some better pins made just for us. Well, let's give it a try. We'll see how we do, and we're going to go out here, just clear a couple of paths here so we can get in and out. So tomorrow when we come out with our new Wicked box blade, we asked the owner of this property today, and he said we could tear up as much road as we wanted to till we got to right here. But right here's where we did the video last week, and so we plan on turning the rest of this road and this debris like this right here. So tomorrow we'll be out here doing a video, turning the road into rubble. And this isn't much of a road, but he doesn't have much to lose by us tearing it up. So we'll see where we end up. Hopefully there's some saplings and stuff. This is known to be kind of a wet area down in here, so we kind of got to watch where we're going. We don't need skeets out here and a big tow bill. All those beeps are the electronic transmission. This is going into some pretty rough stuff right here. Really don't know what's ahead. I can't see anything over there could be a concrete post in there, or there could be anything. We're just kind of having to hope for the best. There's a reason why this is higher than the other part, and something tells me that there's something bad under here. grapples in here. I just stepped in one and made them pretty mad. I don't want to step in those after you get in them. I just cut it off. I hope my guys are safe. I'm gonna cut it back on. I think I can go a little faster. I got plenty of horsepower. I just wish I knew what was under this brush. I grapple down a little lower just in case there's something really big in here. I won't hit it. And when I get to the end of this row, I'm going to shut my bush hog back off right there. Hope it winds down enough to make it safely around my camera people. Now I'm going to flick it back on. Some pretty tough stuff. I'm gonna go into it just a tad bit higher, and I'm gonna try to push it down with my grapple first. Missed it. Well, if I can get back, well, looks like my grapple wanted to hang on to it more than I did. And I didn't even have it open. Well, at least we'll be able to see the stump a little better. I'm gonna push this stump back the other direction because I don't want to go over it at that angle. And then well, in fact, it came up out of the ground, the whole thing. So I'm just gonna skip that. And there's this right here, looks like some type of hardwood, I'm not sure. I see a big old rock right beside it I don't want to get into. So I think I'm gonna skip that. I think I'm gonna back up into these trees right here. Let's see how that works. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go forwards. I don't want that one big rock. That's why I like my grapple to go in first. gearbox under there too, huh? Went right over that. Still have no vibration, so that's good. I do kind of want these multiple trees down here for some reason. I don't really want them rubbing under the tractor too hard. Let's see how they do. What the heck? Oh, my rock turned inward. So you can see the clutch smoking. So it's stuck on a something. I'm gonna go back over it forwards. See if I can get that to clear out. Seems to still be working. I'm gonna let that clutch cool down just a little bit. And that's what a clutch is supposed to do. And this is way bigger than what should be cut. We just kind of want to see what the limitations are. So I'm gonna go over it again till I get it down. And yeah, I could take this out really easy with a grapple, but that's not what we're here for. It looks like I can see saw blade looking looks on top of this wood where it's just shearing the top off of it. That clutch is kind of pissed. But I think it's still working. You know, I think I'll just take an inspection of it. Let's look at it, see if we've done anything. Alright, everything's stopped. Blades look perfect. Everything's still free. The wheel has no damage. The only thing that's underrated here is that for this stuff, well, you shouldn't be doing this, but the gearbox and the clutch is a little upset right now, but I believe it'll be alright. Everything underneath is good. things that that this hard ox material that we put on here for the blades and stuff that are capable of, like with a hydraulic cutter, that just the slip clutch and stuff's not going to be our friend. This is rated right for the gearbox on the PTO clutch. It's just not rated for 141 horsepower. Alright, let's get back over here. Back into here a little bit more. One Lone Ranger right here I'd like to get without getting that tire that's under it. See about an 8-inch tree there I definitely do not want to take down. I'm going to cut my bush hog off for a minute. I'm going to grab this piece of cement out of here with my grapple. Then I'm going to get this one tree that's kind of in my way. Couldn't really see it what I was doing. That's the gentleman coming around the corner. We just bought this from property from today. He still lives on the property for a while. We'll set this in the middle of Eddie's field. I thought my bush hog was still running. Denise was like, "Are you sure you want to send these out without testing?" And I'm like, "Okay, we got one good day here of weather. Let's go get her done." So far I've taken down enough without any problems to speak of that would make me happy. I ain't even felt a vibration in here. The only thing I've seen is a little bit of smoke coming out of the clutch. I have put plenty of pressure on these new grade 5 pins, so we're going to see how they hold up without any supports on the outside, which we are going to put on anything that the customer receives. I don't know why nobody's complained about these not being category 1 and 2, because everything they should be on would be category 2. And I've seen bush hogs with the sides beat out on them, and this one may have a dent or two, but this double welded design really does make them so much stronger than a single weld. I see a 4x4 there. All right, I believe that's, if it'll take down everything we've taken down, I think we're pretty good. I'm gonna shut this off. We'll look for damages. I don't think there's gonna be any. It's still operating totally smooth. I do want to get this one tree here though, now that we moved this rock. I'm just getting this one more piece. Alright, I believe we're good. Blades are still razor sharp. There's not a dent in them. Everything still seems to be free. I'm gonna go check the other side. Smell a little clutch burning. This blade's free, sharp as it can be. It's all perfect. There's not even a scratch in the blades. So rock will definitely make a dent. Wood won't, no matter how big it is, I guess, not in that hard ox. So we're just gonna try to keep it that way. Everything attachments, be looking for a lot of new and innovations that we're coming up with. Where to use hard ox, where not to, where it saves us money, to make you a better implement, make the implement easier for you. And it keeps your costs down, it keeps my costs down, and lets you get the superior product without having to pay for the name brands that aren't as good as ours. Thanks for watching. And all of you, check out our Everything Attachments Facebook page. We've got, I think, 12,000, 13,000 members. There's a lot of talk that goes on about everything, every kind of tractor, and what you should be doing or not doing, and different ways to use tools. We'll be doing more videos as we go along. Me and Nate are definitely busy engineering a lot of new wicked implements. Thanks for watching. This is after we've gotten back at the factory, and I just wanted to show you the vibration, how good it does. We're going to engage the blades. We're going to go to full throttle. It's just as smooth as it can be. And after all that abuse, I don't think there's many other PTO rotary cutters that want to go through that, except like a brown tree cutter or something.